Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Drugs Dealer Simulator 2. And in this video I'm going to show you guys my setup that I'm using on the first, let's say 4 islands. And how I produce 500,000 currency every day. So it's very simple. I only got 2 hideouts. I got in total 6 dealers, I think. And you don't need to do a lot. So it's very efficient in moving around. And I will show you guys that all. So you make $500,000 a day. You need to pay 20,000 currency for your hideouts. That's not that much. And it's done with all equipment that you can get right from the start. So if you start this game and if you just move a little bit around, get the crafting ingredients and all that stuff, you are ready to go. Of course, you need to build up the reputation too, because that's very important. So how do you build up the reputation and the level of those islands? You just need to sell stuff to people. You do some missions and all that stuff. So I'm playing at the moment at the maximum star. So the maximum level on all the islands. Be sure that you do that. Because the demand goes higher. You can get your percentage down on the influencer. So instead of 15%, they only take 7%. So you make more money, you got more customers. So be sure that you do that. So just maximize it and you're good on money. You can't just keep farming the money the entire time. So let's start first with a couple of things. So first of all, I'm focusing purely on 2 things. That's cannabis and amphetamines. You can see you can make a lot of them. And at the moment I cannot even use them all in a day. So you don't need to min-max the entire time or just come here and keep producing. No. At the moment I make too much product that I sell in the day. So you guys can see I just started a new day. I already made 100,000. You can see it at the bottom right. So that's the 2 materials that I do. So for the setup, this is my setup. So if you don't know how you need to make amphetamines, I got a video. I will post it under this video because I'm not going to explain the process how you need to make it. I can do it really quick. So I just got this fermentation vat and I got an electric pressure cooker. And for the ingredients, you need to go to the general store here. That's over here. This general store, mini market, and then you can buy the, what is it called again? The phenolate, you can buy it with Marcus, and then you're good to go. That's how I make the amphetamines. For the marijuana, very simple setup. This setup, everybody got it. So you buy it, you put a lamp in it, you just need to put the seeds in it, and you can craft the marijuana the entire day. The beauty about this hideout is, because what hideout am I using? Because I still need to show you guys this one. So you buy this one, and why this one? Because you will see later, I'm using the scooter. And with the scooter, you can travel really quick around. I will show you guys the route that I'm doing a little bit later. So therefore, this hideout, and in this hideout, you got water too. So that means that you don't need to use bottles, and that makes it a lot easier. So for the marijuana, 2 of those boxes, 1 of this box. So you need to buy this. It's called, let me have a look, if I got still one, because I cannot buy it. So I'm not sure what the name is. Can I see the name here? It's a rack, I think, that you need to buy, but this is important. So buy this with it, and you need to put that in the rack. So where can you buy all that stuff, and where can you buy the seeds at the start? That's over here, in the wheat and equipment store. And then you just need to do this, so you can have 3 options. If you're very lucky, you can maintain your seeds for your marijuana. But that's not always happening. So how do you do it? Because you need to have female and male plants, and that's something that you need to do with this. So a seeding box. And you can see in a seeding box, you can just put like a seed in it, fertilizer, water, and then you get a female or a male, depending on the luck that you have. And then with the females, you can take this, and then you will get the seeds back. but that's not always happening, that you get a female. So if you're very lucky, you can keep getting the seeds and you don't need to buy them anymore, but that's not the case. And then if you want to go purely for cannabis or marijuana, just take the male, you craft it and you get 80 from it. So that are 4 boxes. Another thing that I did this. So these are large containers, and large containers are giving inventory space for substance storage. But this is what you need to do. So use, what is it called? Let me have a look. Use this, the shelf, and then you can stack them on a small area. You can stack a lot of them. So I'm going to show you guys really easy or really quick that you can see, okay, this is how it does it. So this is like 100 kilogram of substance storage, and it almost took no place. So that's all what you need to get. And then here I got 3 lockers for my 3 dealers. So you can see what did I do with my dealers. So I just always took 6 but never 7, because I don't want to lose the speed on the dealing. So if you take one more than 6, you can see sales speed decreased by 12%. That's something that I didn't want to do, because I want to get the maximum out of my dealers. Never put Jamal in it, because Jamal is a special customer, and otherwise your dealers are going to constantly ask for stuff. So keep him out of it, that you can do it yourself. So here I even got 5, 6. So that's 2 times 4, 6. That's 6, 6, and this is 5, 6. Just to get the maximum speed that you can do it, because the dealers are just paying 50%. There is not really a downside. You don't need to give them food if you got one more. So 1 dealer or 2 dealers is just the same if you got them. So that are the 3 dealers. Where do I place the 3 dealers? So I got 1 here, I got 1 here, and I got 1 here. How you need to do it, check my dealer video. Another thing that I did. So that's what I did with the amphetamines and the cannabis, and then outside you can put 3 dryers. Why dryers? And you, because they can do in one time 250 marijuana, and that's a lot. You can only place them here if you got a fence. So I got 3 of them, and that's more than enough. You produce so much stuff, and you will never run out of it. Don't forget to empty the waste bin. And that's it. So you know the dealers, you know how I produce my stuff, you know where the dealers are standing, and then if you go further in the game, you get this, you get the distributor. And what is the beauty about it? I got even Ruben from the small island in my distributor area. So they need to be 500 meters from this desk. At the start you don't have that, so you need to do it without that. So how do you do it? You just make the cannabis and the amphetamines, you just go to a drop zone, and that's the beauty about it here too. You can't just drop it here. So just drop it here, like this. So put it here, and then you give it to one of your dealers. But I don't need to do that anymore, because I already got a distributor. But at the start you don't have that. But you got a very easy drop box very close by. You can only do it 1 by 1. So you put 50 grams of cannabis in it, then you need to wait until your dealer picks it up, and so on and so on. And that's how you make a lot of money here, and that's how you can do for dealers. And that makes it very simple. A little bit later it's a lot easier. With the distributor, you come here, you take the money, and that's all. So the maintenance at this point is very low. So that was it for Archipelago and Small Ice. And by the way, I don't need to use my bunker anymore, because I supply Ruben from this. So this hideout is supplying this, and this. So one hideout is supplying everything. That makes it very easy. So how do you travel around? Because that's very important too. So I go around with the scooter. And why did I take this hideout? Very simple, because my scooter is here. So how does a scooter work? With a scooter you need to teleport to certain places, but you cannot teleport to all the places. So You just click on it, so you jump on the scooter. Where do you need to buy it? By the way, you need to come here. So you need to come to the mechanic, and then you buy the scooter. So, and then you got all set for this. And now I'm going to show you guys how you need to go around. And I'm going to show you guys my setup on this area. Because I got 2 dealers here too. But I only got the hideout, that's all. Because I make so much stuff that I just take 100 gram or 200 gram marijuana, 150 gram amphetamines, and I just bring them to here, put them in a dead drop, and then they are good for a couple of days. Okay, so the next step. Why is a scooter important? So first of all, you need to understand how a scooter works. So you can't just push space, it needs to have fuel. Oh, a new employee. That's nice, because I just max my reputation in this area. So you can travel around with scooters, and you just need to click here. That are the travel points that you can go. The problem is, you need to have level 2 on a certain area. So I cannot travel to the jungle. Why? Because the town reputation need to be level 2. So you need to work your way up. You start at a small island, then you work your way up. Just by selling your dealers, they bring reputation in 2. And if you're at 2, you can travel around with your scooter. Then you need to bring this to level 2. You can run around with your scooter. So what do you do? What is a typical day? What I do? So normally I do this. So I just come here to my main hideout that is producing everything. So I just take the money in the day, and I already made 200,000 by the way today. You guys can see 120 here and 100,000 on other island. I just come here. Yeah, and I need to close this. Okay. I take, let's say, 2 times 100 gram or 50 gram. It depends how much they need, but let's say 50 gram. So I take 2 of them. Cannabis, here we go. This is for the other island. Then I take 2 times amphetamines, 50 gram. Just the same. Because this is what we are going to deliver on the 3rd island. So here we go. So that's good. So now I got, this is for the 3rd island. So I take my scooter. The first thing that I do every day is I check, do I got enough fuel? So this is very good. If you don't have enough fuel, I will show you guys where you can get it. Because there is a spawn point for your scooter nearby. So I just go to this area. And why to this area? Because you can buy fuel here. So if you don't have enough fuel, buy it here that you can keep running around with your scooter. Check your fuel. Get the dope for the 3rd island. Okay. So you come here, you can buy your fuel with this dude. Never run out of fuel. Here you can see it, but I got enough. Then the next step that I'm going to do is, I'm going to my hideout. So here is my hideout. Why I took that hideout? Because it's not a really good one, because there is no water, because it's very close to my scooter. So you can see that I can just teleport with my scooter to this hideout. It's just like near it. So here you can see it. So it's this hideout. So just buy it. And what is in this hideout? There are 2 lockers. And in those lockers, I got 2 dealers. I need to optimize it a little bit more, because this one is losing speed, but it's okay. So here I got in total 7 clients, and for this one I got 6. Where did I put them? I put them here. And here. And here I got my map too. So you guys can see this, Calanjon, Archipelago and Small Island are maxed out. The higher this is, the more money you will get. And then here I got a save, because here I don't have a distributor. Here I need to collect my money myself. So if I click on my guys, so deliver the money, they will bring it to this safe and I can get it out of the small safe. So what do I do? Very simple. Every day I just come here. I have a look to my dealers. Do they got enough stuff? So you do it like this. They still have more than enough. 85 amphetamines, 185 gram cannabis. And my other one, okay, she's running low on cannabis. And amphetamines, I won't have 102. So the good part is, or the easy part is, that drops very close by. So you just come here, you do this, put the cannabis in, click on this dealer, Patricia, you just confirm. And a little bit further is another dead drop, you do it here. I'm going to give her a little bit amphetamines too. So here we go. Confirm. You click once again on her. And now you need to wait until she comes, take the package, and then you can do it again. And that's all. So I just did an entire... And then you just need to wait and make money. I cannot say more. And then you just make every day 500,000. So I already made in the video 200,000. You can see it at the bottom. It's not easy to see. And then every couple of days I do that. I go back to my scooter. Let's refuel him. And you just go. I will collect for you guys the money too. So you just do this. You click here, deliver the money. Deliver the money. Most of the time I do that at 9 PM. But now I did it for you guys. So they are going to bring it here. And if you got a nice stash of money, you can go to the pawn shop. And guess what? It's very close with the scooter once again. Yeah, this is the furthest that you need to run. So the pawn shop is here, but you can go with your scooter here. And then you just need to run to the pawn shop. And you just need to put it in your wallet. And that's what you need to do. So that's all what I can say to you guys. It works really well. You can sustain everything. I got in total how many clients? I think 24 or 30 clients that I provide with drugs this way. So you just come here, you come to the right. Watch a little bit the guards here. And there is one of the clients. Oh, it's a special client. Okay. There are two of them. So that's good. There are two of them. So never put the special client, by the way, in your... So you can now see. I will show you guys something. So you can now see here. This guy, Andre San Martin, he's on Cullen John. He's asking 16 gram of amphetamines. That's a lot of money. That's almost 100,000 money that I'm going to get. The thing is that he asking a lot. This is a special client, so remember that. Never put special clients under your dealers. Because they cannot provide that. They are not going to do that. They are going to jam. So always keep them out of them. There are two on Cullen John and there is one in Archipelago. So you will see that I don't put them. Now you can see my two dealers on Cullen John just put their money in my mailbox, in my safe. So you can see it here. You come here to the pawn shop and you just put your money here every day. And I already got 1.5 million. So that's how you do it, guys. So thanks for watching. Have fun. See you guys in next video. Bye bye.